Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Sleep. Again, I will apologize right off the gate in case you are starting to hear some of the wonderful friends that decided to join me on this morning's sleep research. They just want to make themselves known and join in on the conversation, so hopefully they're not too loud. We can get through this relatively okay. Let's head in and check out last night's sleep research. I certainly feel like I slept a little bit better. Oh, is this at a distance? Okay. Left the Go Plus Plus in another room, so it's still within Bluetooth range, so we can get started. Okay. Let's take a look-see. Full 100 sleep score, which is good to see. Looks like a little bit more dozing decided to creep in today, but a good chunk of snoozing, though. Don't get me wrong. Oh! Snoozing one out again. Maybe I'll get to see a Farfetch today. That would be wonderful. So far this week on Cyan has not been as fruitful as I would have liked to for that particular purpose. But we do have 144 million drowsy power. We've got a good chunk of 3-star sleep styles there as well, so let's see who's at camp. Ditto atop Belly. We got Mr. Mime. There's Darkrai. I was getting worried I was not going to see them at all this new moon day. We got Fuecoco, Jigglypuff. Who else is here? Wait. No. That's not what I think it is. That is not what I think it is. That's a regular Fuecoco, a regular Crocolore, and that's Kangaskhan, but that can't be a shiny. It just can't. I refuse to think that that's a shiny. I gotta just move through this because I have to verify with my own eyes. It is. It's a flippin' shiny. Holy cow. Well, there is all of the luck this vacation just in that. But I will absolutely take that. That is unexpectedly wonderful. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's right. There's also a Darkrai here. Yeah, let's continue to make some progress. I'm going to be taking one Pokemon home for today for sure. No big hit, but we're just continuing to make that slow and steady progress on getting that next Eureka Seed. Oh, and there's the shiny biscuit to go with it. Beautiful. So unexpected. That is fantastic. And just on the off chance that this is a critical capture, just because it is hungry, I will give one biscuit to the Ditto. Okay, I didn't think that was going to be the case. I already feel like I already cashed out all my luck today. But great. That is where I'm going to wrap things up for today. I'm not going to push my luck anymore. I know it's Darkrai, but I gotta share this shiny. I gotta share the shiny. I get the Darkrai every month, but this is truly something special. Nearly 10,000 experience, and that was actually at least enough to see it move, and 16,000 Dream Shards. That does add a good chunk back to the pot. And we have a Brave Kangaskhan. It's an ingredient collector, so first thing up is no berry finding, which is good. What is its ingredient spread? Not bad. Ginger and potatoes, those can be very useful during stew weeks. So it's not, I mean, I've already got a great ginger collector, so this actually is not terrible. And its skill is Ingredient Magnet. Alright, Ingredient Finder S, right out the gate. Love to see that. Helping Speed S, even better. Helping Speed, redundant but good. Skill Trigger, not too bad on this Pokemon. And an inventory up all the way at the end. Which is a little bit of a shame because this is a Pokemon that does not evolve. It Mega Evolves, but doesn't regular evolve, so 21 carry limit is going to be somewhat of a hindrance. But I don't think it's a complete deterrent for that's got a whole bunch of good stuff. And Brave is speed of help up. This is fantastic. I would love to take this into the calculator. I don't have that set up here. I'm gonna check this back once we get back to the main studio. But oh man, this seems good. Let's go ahead and make sure we get that favorited. Very happy. That's very good. Shiny Kangaskhan. Wow. An uncommon spawn for Cyan Beach and shiny on top of it with good skills and a good ingredient spread. I'm very happy with that. Alright. We do have the experience bonuses on the team because I did get things flipped out to get the ingredient collectors good to go. An ingredients ticket for today. Let's pick up some more sleep points. Probably tomorrow once I get back to the studio proper, get in there and clean out the rest of the shop, see what's left. We do have the triple week bundles have been added in preparation for tomorrow's event. We'll discuss that in just a moment. I think I'm going to get breakfast squared away first before I... Yes, Spike Vault with even more realistic sound effects. Needed that coffee in order to cook for this morning, so that's good. But I want to get the cooking done first, and then we can discuss what's going to go on tomorrow. Oh good, some more milk in there. That's actually a really good ingredient trigger. And we'll see what else is going on. I'm probably going to be taking Dodrio off the team from this point just to make sure I gather ingredients. But definitely was a big help in getting all those favorite berries collected and just adding a good chunk of stacked XP this whole week. Oh, very nice. Finally doing what you're supposed to do. And there is the capped ingredients. Glaceon doing a just bang-up job of getting space in the pot exactly where I needed it to. Really helped out in being able to get ingredients kind of cleared out in preparation. Alright, let's So we got enough for the eclair. How are we looking for the rest of the ingredients? So just shy of a little bit for milk, plenty of honey, that is not a problem, plenty of cocoa. Now we'll definitely need more coffee. So that might be the thing holding me back in this. But I can certainly fill in the rest with honey. I got plenty of it. Let's go. 30% odds, so this should turn out... It's a 1 in 3. We don't have any boosted odds. Alright. It's a normal. And like I said, I already cashed out a good chunk of my luck for this weekend, so I'll take it. And maybe, well, not through the rest of today, because I would need extra tasties on all 3. But definitely the next time that desserts come around, we're going to finish off leveling the eclair, because that's on its last level. Those stronger dishes, they just go so much faster to level up. Yeah, so let's take a quick peek again, because I do need to now make adjustments on the team. Milk shouldn't be a problem. Honey's not a problem. Cocoa's not a problem. So yeah, I should get... I don't have another great coffee collector squared away, because Vikavolt kinda has been it. But let's see who I've got that fits the description. Who else can I count on to get me some passive coffee? Hooper, Aeron, Clodsire? Oh yeah, this one. This is the Clodsire I kept because it had coffee. And that Charjabug does have inventory up. It doesn't have anything helping out with... Oh no, it does have ingredient finding for its nature. Alright, since you've got the biggest amount of room, we'll slot you in there for a little bit just to get some more passive coffee, so I can hopefully make lunch and dinner today. We'll see. Excellent. As far as missions for the week, I know I still have one more night. Probably will not be finishing out either of these missions unless I get super lucky a second day in a row. But that's fine. I'm happy with where that is. 4. Oh, I cooked. I didn't even come in to check news and community reports. What am I doing? Blinded by shiny. Shiny distraction. So, since what's happening is that I've got an early amount of travel tomorrow, so I'm not going to be getting back to... not going to get back home until after morning has happened and the island has been chosen. So I kind of want to just take a moment and talk through that. So for the triple type week, really a lot of the things that I'm focusing on out of the list of like the increased spawns are mostly the electric types. Plusle, Minun, Shinx. Those are really the big ones out of the list that are most like chunked together. I could use a better Torchic, but that's just one out of that group. And out of the water types, really it's Mudkip and Quaxly. So there are certainly some additional water spawns to go with, but the key takeaway in like identifying all of those Pokemon is Pokemon that you can encounter in that area. So for me, Old Gold Power Plant is going to be the most sweet spot in all of that because I get Plusle, Minun, Shinx, and Quaxly. As well as, I guess, there's a couple of other spawns in there which would be nice to see. But that's where I would like to go for that, and I still haven't made up my mind what I want to do for the legendary beasts. I did have a chance. I didn't circle back around this, but this is as good time as any. I may as well, show work when it's been done. I did have an opportunity to take a look at the legendary beasts that I have already caught. So, Raikou, 89. Suicune, I have one at 81% and one at 95%, so I feel like I'm really good on that. It's Entei that I don't have a good Entei. So Topalo would be like the best overall if I wanted to focus on Entei. And it's also, Topalo is also a spot that I haven't gotten to Master 20 with yet. I haven't gotten it to Cyan Beach either, but that's also something that I can work on. But that's a week where you already start with the leg up. So I feel like with it having the set berries and knowing that it's going to be at a boosted amount for the second week, that might be a good opportunity for me to start in green grass on the first week, just see what comes, and then try in week 2 at Topalo and see if I can pick up a better Entei, and keep looking for Entei along the way. Stack up all of those Premier biscuits and just hold out for it. Okay, so those are at least my thoughts on the matter. We'll see as we get a little bit closer. And let's check in here. 42 reports from the community. Very nice. So thank you everyone for getting your sleep research in. That will be helpful in getting all those mains in just a few weeks. And with that, that is what I have for today. So, it's a reminder, I will be uploading later tomorrow afternoon after I've had a chance to get back to the home studio, so we'll already have the week already in progress. So, thanks so much for your patience and understanding while I've been on vacation. I hope this has been a fun change of pace. I hope it hasn't been too distracting, and we'll get back to business as usual from tomorrow. But I hope it's been a nice chill week for you. I hope you've gotten some good luck. I'm certainly feeling very grateful today with that shiny Kangaskhan, and we'll be back at it tomorrow with some more sleep research. So let me know how things are going down in the comments for your week. But until tomorrow, sleep well.